What's good, everybody? Witam widzów. And here we are with another day of Modern, another day of Jeskai Control, Jeskai Wizards, just Jeskai, however you want to call the deck. I played the challenge yesterday, started off strong with 3-0 and then finished 4-3 for a quite disappointing result. Ran fairly bad in my losses. I lost round 4 against Tron. Game 1 against Tron is not very good. In general, I mulliganed to 6, which didn't help. And game 2, I mulliganed to 3 and couldn't do anything. Just had a bunch of no-landers. Or very bad one-landers. Like, I think I had no-lander at 7, no-lander at 6, and bad one-landers at 5 and 4. And I just hoped to get, like, Land Ragavan Consign as my free. But I didn't manage to get so lucky. Then I lost to the blue-green ritual deck. Ran horrendously. Game 2 and game 2 I ran poorly. Game 3 I ran horrendously. Game 2 was stuck on lands. Game 3 I, like, from an event board state, I drew like 10 lands in a row or whatever. And then I lost my last round to Storm after them having a really good draw game 3. But that happens. I still am pleased with the deck overall. And I made no changes since yesterday. So yeah, I am going to be playing in a regular league, regular modern league, because gold leagues they don't fire because there are like 60 people in them. Let's put in some music and okay, starting off against Meninone. Known for playing Living End. I'm gonna keep this hand game 1 against Living End. Mainly because I don't really have that much interaction versus them. So I think just keeping turn 2 trainer is about as good as it gets. Czuję się bosko. I'll keep a land on top. I think Flame of Honor. They don't have any creatures in the graveyard. So like, they want Living End on this board. There's no reason to do that. So their plan is to like play end of turns endurance or whatever. Then I have Flame for that. I don't know if Menino is double queuing or what, but... Why fetch planes and not shock? Because games against Living End might sometimes devolve to like mid-range game, and I didn't really want it to take too much damage early on. I don't really think that you will need like because you don't have an actual no worries. You don't have actual counter spell in the deck, so it's fine to just have a non-blue land, right? I'm not gonna need triple blue like on turn 3. Hello, Alex. I'm well. I'm okay. It's not looking too good for us. Okay. That's okay. A lot of looks for Flare of Denial. I'm not gonna attack. I don't want to run into Subtlety or Endurance. Minion is playing one Commandeer in the main deck. This card can't really do much about, so keep in mind that is a possibility. Hello, Trozeyev. Hope you're well. Okay, I'll just consult, get a land trainer. Don't want to play into Subtlety. It's a good Subtlety turn for them. So I kinda want to just discard Flage to hand size. I could have also attacked and then play post-combat if they play Subtlety. Can discard Spellsnare also. Yeah, twin more of a meme than actually a good plan, I think, in this board. But like I can see twin being a bit better with consult, right? Like consult makes having an A plus B combo easier. Okay, I'll cycle. And then I'll draw 2 cards. I do want to draw a counter spell. And now I can overpower. I can overpower subtlety if I want to. I'm still gonna pass. Okay, so here I have a choice between consult and flame, and I think I'm gonna consult. Yeah, it's too many slots. Moje wyrafinowanie za przeklinanie tylko moje babcie. Mi nie każcie. Okay. Pozdrawiam serdecznie Monikę Brodkę. I'll block here, so if they living and I have Thunder Trap Trainer back. So many bangers, yes. Polish music is just too OP, Trezev. Chuj o głowę. Oki. I guess I'll just offspring this. This is a bit bad against subtlety. I'll take flame with the first one, or flare with the first one, and consult do the second one. And then I'll play a land, pass, discard flash. Jak to policeman przeszukuje mnie? Przecież mam prawo nosić to. To moje co jara mnie. W razie co, nie wiem, przecież ja. Policeman przeszukuje mnie. Przecież mam prawo. Moje co jara mnie. Block like this, so if they have sink into stupor for my flare, I can flare again. Don't really want another Snapcaster Mage. Okay, I'll just play Tapland and pass. And I'll block Generous End with Thunder Trap Trainer again. Then I'll kick the Consult with Flare backup. It's not a great set of cards. I'll get an untapped land and Prismatic Ending. I have 8 lands. So if they play Endurance here, I can untap, play Wrath for 6 mana, and I still have Flare. Jak to? Policeman przeszukuje mnie. Przecież mam prawo nosić to, co moje, co jara mnie. I think I still want to flare this. Is this force or is this sink into stupor? Force, okay. Okay. I can cast this with Offspring or just Wrath. I think I'd rather Offspring this. I'll take Flame. And I'll take... I think Consult. I'll discard Hallowed Fountain. I'll block first, like this, and I'll flame. That's bad against Hardcast Commandeer, but if they have Hardcast Commandeer, they just have it. So I might have, like, if I done it on my turn, it's... Maybe I should have done it on my turn. Sync is okay. Don't particularly care about sync here. So I'll spend this turn just neutralizing the board a bit. I'll I'll do this, and I guess I'll also do this. Hope their last card isn't Ardent Plea. Okay, being at 1, not too comfy. But they only have 2 cards in hand. Okay, I'll take... definitely Flare. And I think Flage. Flare plus Flage sounds about right. Ooh, nice. How many lands do I have? Do I have 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Great. So I can start with Shimon. That's okay. That's okay, that goes to the top. And now I have 9 mana, so I can cast Flage, kill this, cast Flage against, kill this, block this, and I have Flare back up on Snapcaster. I have to play Snapcaster and then Flare on it. Już w drugą stronę. Na niebo chcę, bo chcę nie myśleć o tym już, bo to już jest top. Okay, so I'll play Flash, kill Subtlety, escape Flash without yeah, they're probably double queuing or something. Tracisz te 50%. Okay, now I think we are very ahead. This might not have any untapped. Oh, it still has Sacred Foundry, right? Yeah, okay. So I'll attack, deal with this. And now I'll fetch. I guess I'll let damage resolve to. And then I'll kill Generous End. And now I have 2 forces, so I have a force for their card and a force for their draw, and they are kinda dead. That was a sweet game. That was a sweet match, it looks like. Opponent just conceded the match. Maybe they have connection issues, because Menino usually plays kinda fast. Play or draw? Was I on the play or on the draw? Did we keep 7? I think we both kept 7 and many non was on the play. Okay. Okay. On the play, I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Yeah. You will lose games to Kappa Cannoneer. Oh, that will just happen to you. Type of card you lose games to. I lost against, in the challenge yesterday, I played against Nassif in round 2 and lost game 2 to Cannoneer and then won the match, which is basically my experience with the Affinity matchup. Get cheese once by Cannoneer and then you win both the other 2 games because you're just favored. The hard move for Flare, no. Like you can just slow them down enough that Kappa doesn't matter. I'll keep this on top. Might be a bit greedy, but okay. Wooded Foothills, no play. My best guess is Storm. Can be like Prowess with a bad draw. Can be Eldrazi too. Can be like Creativity or whatever. And against most of those decks, basically everything but Prowess, I think Snapcaster is good. Now I went for it free. Started off 3-0, then had a pretty bad streak of luck. So round 4 I played against Tron, which is a tough matchup game 1. I mulliganed to 6, they kept 7, they won game 1. Game 2 I mulliganed to 3 cards and didn't put up any fight, as you usually tend to do from 3 cards. Then I had a very bad draws against the blue-green ritual deck, and I lost last round to Storm. Which is better, Riddler or Oracle? Probably Riddler. Chooses Eldrazi Temple. Okay, so we are indeed playing against Eldrazi. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab Archive. Stać za DJ-ką, tam gdzie z nieba sypie się pękro, tam gdzie laski. I don't think killing this matter. Really, because they have Eldrazi Temple, so it's 5 mana versus 4 mana. 5 and 4 is virtually the same for them. If I didn't know about this Eldrazi Temple, then I might. Okay. Sure. Yeah, no changes to the list. Just running it back. They have Faithless Looting. That's an interesting card. Duh. Of course Polish music is OP. So the difference between 5 and 6 is actually kind of significant, so I want to kill both spawns now. They already are at 10 sources for Emrakul. That's... At least with this I can interact, which is okay. Yggdrasil. And they exile all creatures. That's actually pretty great for me. No nie. Okay, so here I will definitely attack. So basically, killing this and not killing this is the same unless I exile it, because it will contribute towards the Emrakul count. Because I thought about drafting. So because it's virtually the same, I will just cast Snapcaster, cast Flame of Honor, kill this. Which puts them at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 for Emrakul. So with a Soland, they have enough. Hopefully they don't have a Soland or I draw Flare of Denial. Okay, no Flare. I have Ending for next turn. So please no Soland. I think they would have played Soland earlier. If they had one. I can target Emrakul with Ending. That is correct. I did target Merktide with Ending the other day at the challenge, because I need one extra card in the graveyard. Okay, so that's probably Myko's pawn. Yeah. That's probably Cavern of Souls. No, it does. Okay, so at least there is a chance I'll hit. Okay, so just cycle this for an island. I can hit Flare, or I can hit absolutely nothing. Yeah, perfect under traps. Okay, they are getting Null Drifter. They can play no. If they can play it, they can't play this turn. So now we are kinda dead. So what they should do is play Trainer, choose to use this. It's only instants, it's not sorceries, just instants. They should just cut Trainer, choose nothing, cast Wrath, kill my board. Or play Snapcaster instead of roughing my board. Also works. I think leaving with Thunder Trap instead of Snapcaster is a bit bad for out of them. Makes little sense, you know. Because now I actually have ways of winning this game. I have to draw really well, but I can win the game. Basically, I need to draw Flage into... I have to draw Flage into Arena of Glory to win. That's not... That can be a Flage. That is not a Flage. I don't think there's anything in my deck that saves me. And another miss from Thundertrap Trainer. But yeah, game 1 against Eldrazi, definitely tough. And my draw wasn't very good and I still like put up a fighting chance. Put up a fight rather. Okay, these are cards that I like. These are cards that I think are reasonable.
It's Brittany, bitch.
It's Brittany, bitch. Thank you so much for the raid, True Hero. Hope your stream went well. Welcome all of True Hero viewers. We are playing Jeskai Modern. So far 1-0 in the league and down a game in match 2. Okay. These definitely can go. This can go. This can go. This can also go. I think force is okay. I have not tried any Riddler decks. Maybe I'll try them once. I don't know. Maybe I'll log on onto Daybreak account and try them. But I enjoy this Jeskai deck a bit too much to try Riddler. I also really dislike Black-White as a deck. Just don't vibe with me. It just doesn't vibe with me well, so not a lot of chance that I'm gonna try that deck. And I think that's the best like Riddler shell, probably. I'll keep Flame of Honor on top. Dawaj, dawaj. Indeed. Okay. They want to play Yggdrasil, probably. Wy macie styla. Okay. Ragavan Flair, Elegant Parlor. Achina of Glory. Some najpiękniejsze. Let's see what's on top of my deck. Don't really want an island. Po drugie lubię, ja w klubie się gubię. Kozilek's Command. It's a good one to steal from them. Hope it's Devourer. Come on, Devourer of Destiny. Not Kozilek's Command, Devourer of Destiny. Ajajaj, that one is very problematic. That one is very, very bad for me. That's basically unbeatable. That'd be a good idea for a stream. Problematic lethal masz? No mam lethal, tak se gadam. I'll just pay a billion of life and... That was indeed a pretty nice turn. Did I see the lethal before? Not at all. But I'd get there. Not a decent 7 or a decent 6. Kokon. Nie mów do mnie, mordo. Ujebany prześcieradło. One up, krzywa jak ma. Pros. Tak mawiają ci, co znają go. Siemano, dotknij grzyba, dotknij fiuta, dotknij kapelusza. Do niczego cię nie zmuszam. Siemano. No play on 4 mana. No command is weird. Unless they have another temple line up or Labyrinth and they just want to play kicked Mycospawn this turn. I think it's worth snaring. They can have Rumble, but I think it's pretty unlikely. What are those probably very sophisticated lyrics? You wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't have believed me if I told you what they are singing about. or rapping about. So to translate the lyrics of the lyrics or of the chorus as good as well as I can, it's and as literal as I can, it's touch the mushroom, touch the hat, which obviously is a reference to a penis. It's not a teddy bear, it's a pee-pee. That's exactly what they say. I'll take a land and another consult. Time to pull out the harness song. It will come soon. This playlist is not very long. Polish music is OP. Very OP. That's my favorite as of late. It really goes hard. What are we doing here? Okay, so I think I want to counter Null Drifter and its trigger, and I am fine with them searching a creature. I don't think we can really deal with the creature easily. And Annihilator 1 is very problematic because we don't have many resources. Because if they find a creature, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana they have access to. I can flame this, so they only have 6 mana. I think I'm countering Null Drifter and the... Yeah, I can do this, but the problem with this line, because I thought about it too, is that you let all of that resolve if you consign Fledge. So they have 7 mana, a creature from this, and 5 cards. I can flame Null Drifter. But I don't know if I want to flame Null Drifter. What do they find that's so problematic? Emrakul is a ways off. I think I do this. Gzib. Yeah, Gzib is kind of problematic, I guess. Okay. Gzib kills Arena. That's problematic. I can also let them draw 2 cards. Nah, I'm gonna go with this. Let Null Drifter resolve. Melarz mele buja nas, nakurwia tutaj baz. Kieliszki napełnione. Jestem kurwa kot, lecę jak samolot. Okay, so here I have a line of land consult for 2 mana. Look 6 cards deep for another consign, and then Flage Consign Arena. Which I think I like. And if I miss on consign, I just flame this. Or I can flame this and hold flare. I can also kill this, hold flare. Doesn't seem that terrible to do. Interesting. I think both of those lines are solid. I think I like the flame line a bit more. Or do I? Nah, I think I like the Star Charts line more. Okay. Hopefully they don't have Devourer. Or a Kozilek's command. That looks like Kozilek's command. Yeah. Emrakul. How much mana do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not enough. And I'll kill Sire again. It won't be lethal, but it will be lethal in 2 turns. Sire of 7 Deaths is the worst creature of all time, not the best one. I was wrong before. And now I have Counterspell. Even if they have Soulland Emrakul, they might have like Devourer, of course. But they Emrakul now, and it's not like they can do anything, I just kill them. A nice thing about Flage is that you can't really fuck up the Flage turn with Emrakul. Like, okay, you can draw something, but my deck doesn't really have removal for Flage post board. Yeah, it's not like this will kill Flage. Because they don't have... I guess they would have to make me draw cards. They might go Snapcaster, tap Arena with... Like, Exert Arena, cast Snapcaster, 5 damage to Flage, draw 2, find another land, another Flame of Anor, 5 damage to Flage, they draw 2. That sounds like the best thing they can do. Okay, they already didn't exert arena, so it's over because they didn't exert arena. If they did, now they can find Flage, kill Snapcaster. No, it's still not enough. No, if they exert arena, it would be enough. They would live it for life. But because they didn't do that, they are deado. I can't look at my sideboard. Okay, I did cut both endings, which is nice. Like, just have nothing that kills your Flage post board, so they can't kill your Flage after they take your turn. That's pretty 5-head, I think. Flage can target itself, yeah. Ten serwer wydaje się wielkim kabanem, który nikt nie robi. Trochę tak, a trochę jest po prostu nie do przejścia. Oh yeah, they could have done that. Yeah, they could have just flamed Daedra 2, Flage kill itself, yeah. That was an easy line, I guess. But they didn't find it. Too bad for them. Okay, I'm gonna go refill my cup and be right back. Okay, using this downtime, I'll remind you that you can go to mystical-teachings.com if you want to peruse Jeskai content that I make and any other content that Sodek and I produce, and our writers as well. You can also use Twitch Prime sub or even a regular sub if you dare to do that to support the stream, and I'll be very thankful for any of these. Also, just thankful for you watching, for what it's worth. So if you're here, it's already good for me. It's already good enough for me. I'll keep this Smooth Dog. I played against them the other day. They played Energy. This hand is like Island Arena of Glory hands are so ugly so often. Like, what do you fetch here? Like, if you need to spell snare, what do you fetch here? I think it's gotta be. I think it's kind of gonna be Steam Vents, but maybe it's actually because you're so far away from roughing if you fetch Steam Vent. But I think you have to fetch Steam Vents. Powiedziałem sobie jutrze, pomyślałem w kurwę to przyjść być młodym G i skitrałem sobie kwit w moją kolorową kurtkę. Bo mówię tak, każdy boli. No to łak. So they are on the play and we both kept 7. Not playing anything, huh? That's kind of sketch. Kurwa is Polish. But it's also, I think, it might be used in different language, in different Slavic languages as well. But I think its origins are Polish. Actually, the origin is because so the origins of kurwa is the original meaning of the word is whore, and it derives from curve, because a punishment in like medieval times for prostitution was cutting out some ribs. So the women that were punished this way were curved because they didn't have some ribs, and that's why they started calling them that. So here's a little Polak trivia for you for today. And now we can go back to listening to Harnash Ice-T. Kurwa. This is a learning stream, indeed. Ciupaga każdej. W moim metalowym kubeczku Radler idę olokur, braterale combo. Pół na pół z lodo herbatą. I'll draw two. I have to draw a counter spell. Sadly not enough. Ajajajajaj, widzowie. That's exactly lethal for them. So I have to draw two and hope to find another discharge. Okay. Maybe they won't go for Flage. Because they will be scared of something. But I think they ghosted me last time, or were at least acting sus, so I think we are just dead. Radler idę ole kurwa, brater ale combo. Spuchy pół na pół, z lodu herbatą. That's usually how I sideboard against them. I'll be too alarmed by this. I just misclicked on League of Legends. I need a land. Their sideboard last time had 3 Blood Moons. I think I'm gonna get Blood Moon next turn. That's a fortunate draw. I still have to fetch like a duel. So this way, if I hit a plains, I can just plains. I'm gonna keep a land. I don't think this game is going very well for me. That's something. I kill this so that if they have Blood Moon, they are cut off of white. But I expect to get Flage this turn. Okay, they discarded plains. So I think I'm getting Blood Moon now. Ooh, no Blood Moon and no ghosting. With like playing a Johnny with 2 spell snares. Europa, Ameryki przez Analię do Afryki. Like a land. Land is good and probably rough. Because if they didn't discard Flage last turn, because they didn't discard the Flage last turn, it's likely they don't have it. Intercontinental Buyer. Kto cię zmusił? Sam się zmusiłem. To jest wyjebana w kosmos karta, Chicker. Intercontinental Buyers. Okay. At least they can't haste Flage next turn. Always trades up on mana, indeed. Okay, I'm feeling somewhat okay about this game. I'm feeling much worse. So here I can get plains or islands. I think plains better. Because I'll draw 2 now. And I have Lorien, I have Flage, I have Celestial Purge. I have a lot of cards that I can cast for. Halko Frakom, witam. That's the most annoying card they could have had. Especially if they steal my basic or something. Snapcaster Mage. That's sorta annoying. Okay. Celestial Purge, Celestial Purge. Ops just drawing fetch lands right after Blood Moon. Okay. Cast this, exile their Seasoned Pyro. Kill this, pass. Sadly can't do anything about that. I'll have to cycle this. Maybe I should have cycled it my turn before playing a land. Flage stolen. Okay, I am basically dead. I guess with Purge I'm not dead. With Purge I'm like super ahead. Rowerem wjeżdżam, gdzie się nie docierpam. Bo wybrałeś reszkę. Okay. If my top 2 card, like if there's a Purge in my top 2, I win. I think I win. If my top card is a Purge or an island, that is an island. And that plays. That actually plays. Oh, can I take 1 damage? Can I afford to take 1 damage? Chatskis. I can, right? So I go to 6. Because I can fetch first and then play Flage. Or I can tap, fetch for red and then play Flage. Do I want to haste Flage is another important question. They have 2 cards left in hand. It's Ragavan and something. They are not playing Bolt. Boros Energy is not playing Lightning Bolt. Don't be afraid of Lightning Bolt. It's double Flage though. Can they double Flage? They can double Flage. I'm dead to Flage regardless. Or am I dead to Flage regardless? I'm actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm dead to Flage with Ragavan regardless. So I think I kill this like this. And then I don't haste Flage. Because I want to have a blocker. I kill a Johnny. Polska, Warszawa, ciemna strefa, hip-hop. So I'm dead to Flage. If they played well. But okay, so they don't have Flage in hand. If they escape Flage, I am still dead. They do have Galvanic Discharge in their deck, post board, which is interesting. Tiri. Kurwa, drefas, graffiti. Another Blood Moon, that's annoying, and the reason why I should have fetched... Potentially a reason why I should have fetched... Okay, I'll cast Snapcaster, I'll destroy Bombardment, see what happens next. Okay. And no arena for them is nice. I'll just attack. This way, next turn they have Seasoned Pyromancer. So they are not dead, but if I draw Flage, they are dead. Unless they kill my Flage, of course. Or if they hit like Celestial Purge now would be the best top deck for them, or Prismatic Ending. Wrath of the Skies, that doesn't do anything because Healing Flage also kills Blood Moon. You've got it. I have a lot of good top decks now, sadly. Flage is good. There are good top decks from my deck as well. I have 2 discharges. I think I want to draw my top card before they see it. Ooh, Consult is a great one. And good that they didn't let them have it. Consult for them would be massive as well. Hope there is not another Consult under it. Another Wrath that doesn't do much. Definitely got lucky this game. It was 7 for both, I think. No, it was 6 for me, 7 for them. This hand is great. Definitely keeping it. Obviously, they can have Ragavan on 1 into Fable on 2, which is what they always have against me. But betting something like that, I think this hand is great. At least we don't have Fables in our deck anymore for them to steal. Thundering Falls is what I wanted to get, which kinda sucks. Because now I can't surveil. It is Ragavan into Fable every single time. Like, nothing you can do about it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get Stevens. And what do we even kill here? I think you kill Fable. Just hope that this isn't enough to win. Oh, yeah, that start is disgusting. Soulgate Lantern. That's a good one to get. That's a very, very good one. Why not Island? Because I want this to be untapped. I'll fetch an island now. I'm not escaping Flage anytime soon. I think there was an argument to kill Shaman instead because it's still one treasure and they can put 2 counters here and now I can't kill it with Flage. Okay, I'm super dead. Very, very... Basically nothing I can do now. I'm at 10. I'm at 9. I'm at 8 or 7. Virtually at 5. Virtually dead. Yeah. Yeah, this draw was insane. I just had an insane draw. And my draw was okay, but... I can draw White Source into Wrath. White Source into Wrath might be okay. Okay, I fetch an island. Or a plains. I fetch a plains. Tune. Wrath of the Skies? Nope. Yeah. Sometimes energy will be disgusting and you will just lose to it. I think it was both 7s. Both 7s. Skryni młodyczy.
Hopefully they don't have force. Force would be annoying. Unearth on Ketramos would be annoying as well. Land is really nice. Sure. I guess I also want to cycle this. Maybe I wanted to draw first. Probably wanted to draw first because if I draw inland, I don't really want to cycle. Maybe I still want to do. Yeah, lands are good. I think it's very much a draw-go matchup. Okay, so now they can Ochulus. Or they can play a 7/7 Merktide Regent. 7/7 is very large. I think I'm gonna draw first, then maybe fetch. I'll probably fetch, but I don't know if I want a surveillance or if I want something else. Counterspell. It's okay. I think I'll just gotta fetch. I should have fetched a basic mountain, honestly. Should have fetched a basic mountain to play around Herbinger a bit. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. That's Ochulus. Ochulus resolves. Snapcaster gets counterspelled. Or spell snared. I'm not playing around Spell Pierce. I don't think many lists play Spell Pierce, and I just want to have as much energy as possible to maybe like kill something. Like in a turn or two. Okay, land on the top puts them at 1 if they don't have answer to Flage. And they might not have very well. Co to za karta? Consult the star charts. It's OP. Okay, I think I'm just passing and my hips don't lie. Ta biała? O. Sweper w sensie, czy w jego grobie? No, całkiem lujcza jest. Całkiem lujczy konsalcik. I think I'll just take 2 counterspells. Plus minus. Okay, opponent dead. I play Titan, you dead? Good? Good opponent? I played Polish Monster. I play Polish Monster, you dead? $12 damage, yeah? Good, good. Good, good. Okay, against this opponent, playing Esper Ochulus. So against Esper Ochulus, I want Purges because they have Ketramos. Yeah, Flaga Polski is hell of a card. Flare can be clunky a bit, so I'm gonna cut 2 flares. Oh, and Rav is bad against them, so I will cut 1. I guess Soul Guide Lantern is good against Ochulus. Maybe like this. Yeah, this looks good. This, on the other hand, looks garbo. This is fine. I'm gonna bottom Snapcaster Mage probably. Just want to hit lands. Like, by far the biggest problem with the Jeskai deck, or the biggest issue, is mana. Like, imagine if this was my starting... These were my starting lands when I was facing... when I was facing the energy player. Like, the game would have been so much different if I just had these as my starting lands. Jeskai is very good if you just start with all fetch lands, basically. Are we unearthing onto? That's also very bad for me. Thoughtseize, Perch, unearth. Not what I want to see. I'll get Metichurus. I do want another discharge. Can I resolve Soul Guide Lantern? Thank you. I take Ketramos. I pass. Five cards in the graveyard, including 3 spells. Do I already want to... Nah. I have 2 discharges to take care of Murktide. Now, though... think I... Now I will. The downside is if they have another Ketramos, it can start attacking this very turn, which is annoying. Or the next turn. I'm very scared of Harbinger of the Seas, so I'll just do this. All I wanna do is pam, 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 pam. I'll take Flame of Honor. I'll kill Frog. Okay, kill Frog, okay. 3-4. Unearth, I Flame, okay, okay, good, good. I think good opponent, right? Strategiczna zdrada. Kurka, rurka. What a card. From the opponent. Greasefunk hater card. That's right, Olsen, that's right. I take consult the ojciec. Do they even have... Like, why are they not fetching white mana with Ketramos in their deck? I don't understand that. Do they just have this one Hallowed Fountain? That would be terrible. Okay. Here's to hoping that they don't have Spell Snare. This getting Spell Snare sucks a bit. I don't enjoy it. But still a great card. Okay. My opponent feels like it's a good time to cash in their Spell Bomb. No way. Reanimating or Chulus? Okay, hope they don't have like Dispute would be the worst. Or like I think Force of Negation would be the worst. Because it would stay exiled. Sauron's Ransom. Holy shit. It's like this probably. And hope they will be fine with just another Fatal Push. But those 4 cards are like top of the range basically. They did get a Push Unearth. That is not great. Do I want to Flage this turn? No, I don't want to Flage this turn. Because I probably want to just kill the Manifest token next turn. If they animate Oculus, yeah. Playing land, kinda smart for push, not great for Psychic Frog. If there's Psychic Frog here, that's not great to play land. Indeed, Psychic Frog. That worked out well for me. Okay, I'm definitely behind, but not terribly behind. Like, Tom's covered away from stabilizing. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Consult is a great draw. Snapcaster is okay. Discharge is also fine. I guess I'll discharge on their upkeep. Another Frogster? I'll still go to their upkeep. I think I kill Frogster. No Wrath of the Skies in the deck. Don't think it's very good in this matchup. It's good against specifically Oculus sometimes, but rarely, I'd say. And I know that the opponent has Fatal Push in hand. That's not great. That's basically that draw. I'm gonna play it still. Okay. Probably I want second Soul Guide. I can see having Ragavan on the play. Okay, that's a great hand. I'm gonna keep. Ooh, free Entomb. Don't mind if I do. That's annoying. Yeah, lands are fine. Just want to draw lands, basically, I think. Okay, cantripping and taking my Flage makes sense. That's okay. We're discarding 2 cards, opponent. Okay, looks like that. Looks like it. What do you think about 2 more? Oh, sorry, 3 more. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's good against precisely counter spell. I think it's okay. Not thrilled about it, but I think it's fine. I'll get Mountain with this.
play around Herbinger. No land's good for me. Okay, so here I will fetch a mountain and draw 2 cards with Flame of Anoch. Get my card advantage going. If they counterspell, I Spell Snare. If they Sauron's Ransom, I Mystical Dispute. If they force, I Dispute. Keeping Spell Snare on top was the best decision I've ever made. Ooh. Flash and consult the star charts? Huh. And they land so I can consult with Dispute up? Maybe I consign on my own turn even. I probably do. I probably do. I'll definitely take Purge. Or do I definitely take Purge? So Purge good against Ketramos. It's okay against Frogster. I definitely take Flame. And I can see taking Glorian too. Yeah, Flame Lorien sounds okay. And now I'll Island Cycle for a Hallowed Fountain. Ooh, Flare of Denial is nice. Okay, I'll draw 2 here. Try to draw 2. Let's see what my opponent has to say about that. I think it's okay. Because that would be, if I flare and they have dispute, that's a bad spot because I can't use my dispute and they can use their dispute. And I don't want to put myself in a position where that's the case. Maybe because of that, if I knew I won't be flaring, I maybe should have waited with this. I probably should have waited with this flame to 7 mana so I can flame with flare and dispute. Luckily I drew another flame. So I'll wait for an untapped land numero 7, numero 7. Dispute no longer really relevant. Smoke for the fucking magicians. It can still catch something. I think I'll still wait. So I would like to draw... Ooh, Snapcaster is nice. I'd like to draw Arena of Glory. So with Arena, what I can do is... What's that? Subtlety? I think I'm gonna cast Snapcaster in response. Because this is a window for me to use this dispute. And here I can go for the full Flame of Anor or for a dispute. Or I can go dispute, I can go Flame of Anor. I think I'll just go dispute. Or actually I'll go discharge. It's better than dispute if they have their own dispute and want to tap me low. I'm not losing this game on cards, but if they untap and they do something silly, they can turn it around. So I don't want to let that happen, basically. That's okay. Actually worked out well for me. Yeah, targeting flame. Another downside of targeting flame would be that if they push in response, I have to choose between drawing or killing. Which is not a spot I would like to be in. Overlord of the Baelmurk. My most hated card. Okay. Still gonna play a bit around Harbinger. Ooh. I think I'm gonna tap only 2 mana, even though it plays into Spellsnare, because if they had Spellsnare, they would have Spellsnared my Snapcaster again last turn. So here I'm looking to get to... Here I'm looking to get to 10 mana so I can Flage twice with Flare. Which will happen next turn. Okay, last round. Last match of the league, last match of the stream. I first want to check who
We both kept 7. 7 and 7, okay. Ooh, is this the reanimator deck? Looks like it. What do you think is Jeskai's best and worst matchup? I really don't like to deal in such terms. There are some matchups that are good, of course, but I don't know which one is the best. Basically, if your opponent has Mox Opal in their deck, you are probably winning. Belcher has been sorta challenging for me. And now we're gonna do them nasty. Okay, so what do you do? Do you discard your whole hand? No. Okay. Then it just dies, and if they discard it, I would just tune before that resolves. And they would be absolutely obliterated. Sure. Ending is good. I think it's pretty okay, yeah. Don't know about sick, but it's definitely something. Hopefully that's not another Oculus or Psychic Frog. Okay, that's good for me. Spell Pierce is a card I love. Haven't seen much Spell Pierce recently in Modern, sadly. No. I don't remember that turn, one model. Maybe I missed that. I haven't found about that line. Assuming it was possible.
I think I'll go with Archive. Don't want Arena of Glory particularly right now. Bogdan Boner. It's not bad. I'd like to draw Consult or Flage or... Oh. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah, I'll just Consult now because they have Spell Pierces in their deck. They might have Force as well. But if they have Force, I want them to use two Cardos. I'll get Flage and I'll get Flame of Honor. God, I'm down with the PT. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of scary. They can kill me this turn. If they have Unearth on Emperor and Spell Pierce or Thoughtseize, then I'm dead. Okay. Let's just hope that they don't have... Let's just hope that they don't have Spell Pierce. Oof. There was a Spell Pierce on in their cards, but wrong zone. They're somewhat close to hardcasting Archon, 2 lands away. They have another Troll of Khazad Doom, they can hardcast it. I'll draw with this. I'll pass. Snap Consult. Or Snap Flame. It's likely that they have push left in hand. I'll Snap Flame. And I'm fine with drawing. Well, maybe I can just kill it. Yeah, I think I'd rather kill it.
Find an elegancki. Flare is great. Now they don't have revolt for push. So I just play this, bonk them. And I have counterspell for their one potential relevant card. It's hard for them to have two relevant cards here. Yep. But in December, baby, I will love you till the end of time. Okay, Celestial Perch, great. Soul Guide Lantern, great. Take a look at Ale MTG deck, because Ale won the challenge yesterday with the, not standard, but funnily enough, I scrolled down Goldfish. I thought I was scrolling Modern and looking for the winning deck list from Ale, and I stumbled upon like Ale's challenge win in standard as well, like yesterday or 2 days ago, I guess. Think I'll have disputes maybe too. Definitely no drafts. Flage is not particularly great against them. Can definitely cut on those. I think Tune is kind of whatever. Even though it nicely pairs with Discharge to kill certain creatures in their deck. I think that's okay. That's 5 lands, but it's also like relevant interaction, so I'll keep it. Don't want to particularly mulligan against a discarded deck. And on the draw, if I have the answer to turn to frog, I'll keep it basically every single time. If I have some lands. Obviously 5 is a bit on the high side, but that's a great draw. No, the guide is pre-consult. The guide is pre-consult. I'll update it late August, early September, probably. The next 2 weeks will be quite busy for me. So next weekend I'm in Cardiff for Axion, for the Axion event. And a week after that, I'm in Warsaw for like a destination qualifier and Popper Nationals, our Polish Popper Nationals. And once I'm back on, I think it's August 25th. Yeah, so in 17 days, I'm back.
And starting that week, I'm gonna focus on the Jeskai guide, so it will take a few days probably. There isn't much to update, just like consult, and there are some new matchups. Okay. Kinda want to get planes here. Also, planes by itself doesn't really help me against Magus. So I think it's more likely that I like surveil into another answer, or maybe a fair that gets me red mana. So hopefully they don't have Unearth or Persist. That would be really bad for me. Now they will know that my hand is ass. But also if they don't have... if they don't reanimate Harbinger, I just have a Flage with Arena this turn. Think they should have tapped Steam Vents. Fair and balanced Flage card. Am I playing Jeskai in Cardiff? Yes, indeed, I am playing Jeskai in Cardiff. Most likely. Don't know what would have had to happen for me to not play Jeskai. Yeah. I still have my consults in the mail. I ordered them on Sunday or Monday. I think it was Sunday. Just to be... Yeah, I ordered them on Sunday and they were shipped on Wednesday. Sadly. They are being shipped from Germany, which usually 5 business days is enough to get cards from Germany to Poland. In my experience, at least to Poznań. So there is a decent chance I will get my consults before I leave for Cardiff. If not, I will have to either buy them or preferably borrow them from something in Cardiff. I'm going to Action with Ben Jones, and Ben is an excellent person, very well prepared. He'll definitely help me landing or borrowing those consults should the need for that arise. Both of us were on 7, or both of us were on 7 again. All right, 4-1, another 4-1 league. Another 4-1 league. Run it back. Nah, there's a challenge in 2 hours that I want to play, and I have things to do in the house before that. I would run it back. I'm not gonna play anything anymore on stream, but I would run the 75 back. I think it's strong. I like it. One thing I was recently considering is not playing Ragavans, specifically because I don't really like them against Amulet that much. But it's so good against everything else, like every other like combo ramp deck, and it just forces your opponent to have removal. Also against like control decks, so I still think I will stick to this to the Ragavans. Yep. Not 100% sure if just boarding out all flares is good against energy. If you should instead board out something else, like keep a flare or maybe 2 flares in the deck. But yeah, I'm gonna see who's online. I'm gonna raid Yellow. And yeah, I might be live on Monday. That's the plan for now. And if I'm not live on Monday, I'll try to be live on Wednesday. I'm leaving for Cardiff Thursday morning. Or I'm flying from Berlin to Birmingham to meet with Ben there, and then we are driving on Friday. And then I'm gonna be staying at Ben's house until Tuesday. I'm coming back to Poland Tuesday night. So yeah, next week 1, maybe 2 streams, but probably only 1 because I also have to sort out my travel stuff. So probably 1 stream next week, maybe 2, and then the week after that, not gonna be live on Monday because I will still be in the UK. Might be live. Not gonna be live on Wednesday either, probably because I'll be getting home at like 2 a.m. Tuesday to Wednesday, so I'll probably just sleep in and sort out everything after I'm back from UK. I might stream on Thursday or Friday. So yeah, thanks as always for hanging out with me. It's very appreciated because that's why I'm streaming, because you want to watch me. And I'll see you when I see you. Have a great weekend, everyone. Hello or goodbye. Do zobaczenia, widzowie.